Let me go to. Oh, let me just play this for you. Why you're overreacting one after another, after another, after another. Stop overreacting. Stay out of thoughts. All thoughts are all lies all the time about anything. Breitbart, here's the example of the government hating us. The government hates you. They just want your vote, that's it, so they can get in power and feel good about being wrong. It's just an ego feeling for them. Fulfillment. This is from Breitbart. The White House rejected calls to boost domestic oil production to ease the rising prices of gasoline. Crude oil prices rose to a record high of $130 a barrel on Monday. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki tweeted, "It's a reminder that real energy security comes from reducing our dependency on fossil fuel." See that? They don't care about you. They can care less. And they don't care about Ukraine or Russia. They have something they're getting from this that you don't know about. Either money or forces of power or both. So just think about it. You can just figure this out for yourself. They're going way over to Ukraine, start the war with Putin, but leave you wide open. Think about that. No oil, and they are refusing to drill here. We have oil in our earth right here. But they don't care because they try to force you into a electric car. Go in debt and get one of those electric cars. They'll force you into it. If you're not aware, you'll walk right into the trap. How many times in life have you walked into a trap? I know men who date women, married or not married, and the women tell them these horrible made-up stories about how bad they've been treated by their man, their husband or boyfriend. He beat me. He wouldn't let me do this. He is awful to me. He beat me. He mean to the children. He beat me. You told Harpo to beat me. All my life, I've been beat by men. And the men believe that story from the women because they're emotional and they have a hidden agenda too. And they end up taking on that woman. They start to date her, move in with her, or move her in with them, and the children if she got kids. And the woman end up doing them the same way that she did the man that the other guy rescued her from. Stop rescuing women, they're lying to you. And you walk right into a trap. Right into a trap. From trap to trap to trap. Some men get married more than once. From one trap to another one. Open your eyes. Pause for the cause. Pause for the cause. And that's what this government is doing and the media. They're walking you right into a trap. You got to buy an electric car. And I got proof. More proof for you. They won't drill oil here. They'll make it go through the roof. Prices go through the roof. So you would be brainwashed enough to say, oh, I got to get an electric car. I can't afford this. Instead of you voting them out and putting in the Great White Hope that would bring oil prices back down by drilling in the country. Remember those good old days? It doesn't make sense that gas prices at $7. Daily Mail, here's more proof. Kamala Harris, an empty shell. She doesn't even know crazy woman. Kamala Harris and Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg pushed a transition to green energy and electric cars as America faced record high prices at the pump. Watch this.
Imagine a future. The freight trucks that deliver bread and milk to our grocery store shelves, and the buses that take children to school and parents to work. Imagine all the heavy-duty vehicles that keep our supply lines strong and allow our economy to grow. Imagine that they produced zero emissions.
Clean transportation can bring significant cost savings for the American people as well. Last month, we announced a $5 billion investment to build out a nationwide electric vehicle charging network so that people from rural to suburban to urban communities can all benefit from the gas savings of driving an EV.
Amazing, right? While we're at war with Russia, gas prices going through the roof because they're not going to buy any more oil from Russia. And they're not going to drill. You got to buy an electric car. And that dumb Kamala Harris and Pete Buttigieg, they try to make it sound so nice and easy, right? Imagine. Just imagine trying to make it sound so sweet. And if you're an emotional person, and most people are, you fall for it. Everybody will be driving around these little quiet, stupid electric cars. Imagine that things would be better if she wasn't in the White House. That would be a nice imagine to do. Imagine. They are deliberately allowing these gas prices to go up because their agenda is to make you buy an electric car. They deliberately allow that a bunch of fat, black, radical lesbians who hate God, who hate nuclear family, who hate the country, to destroy America so that they can get rid of white people and put in the blacks, so that they can get rid of the cops. And you just fall for it. How long will you fall for it? What lesbian? What does it take for you to wake up? How many times do you have to get married? How many times do you take care of another man's children with some other woman already have children? That's dumb. That's not love. How many times? What will it take? Amazing. You can overcome. You're not stuck. But it's up to you. You got to take back your life from the world. Take back your life from the world. Let the ego die, but not you die, so you can live. Really, you can have peace on earth in spite of all the hell that's going on inside of other people around you. You don't have to be that way. Christ came, sit by his Father, that we all may go free. But it's up to you. Only a few are going to find it. They are trying to push you into the electric car. If you listen to mama, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Everything else that these people want, all since they've been in the White House, been happening. They're not stopping anything. How do you leave your country wide open with all this mess going on and go to some other country and pretend you love them better? So you love them and you're going to protect them while your own children suffer. Think about it.